Flagler went on the road and came away with a hard-fought win at Lander behind a stellar performance from Sherrill McCormick. Now they return home for a date with Georgia College. Saints basketball starts now. Hi, everyone, along with our producer, Laurel Plexico, and our camera person, Mikhail Roman. I'm Dave Wenda. Thanks for joining us here on the PBC Network. Let's look at the starters. First for the Georgia College Bobcats. At a guard, a 5'8 redshirt senior, number 1, Harper Vick. Also at guard, a 5'6 sophomore, number 2, Ashaya Willis. At forward, a 6-foot redshirt sophomore, number 4, Jada Warren. At guard, a 5'6 redshirt junior, number 11, Myra Strickland. And at forward, a 5'11 sophomore, number 33, Rose Bone. The Bobcats are coached by Ross Jolly in his 4th season. The assistant coach is Ellie Fruit. And now the starters for the homestanding Flagler College Saints. At a guard, a 5'5 junior, number 2, Buze Utku. At guard, a 5'10 sophomore, number 3, Sherrill McCormick. At guard, a 5'4 sophomore, number 5, Taylor Gardner. At guard, a 5'8 freshman, number 10, Jessica Dowdy. And up front at forward, a 5'11 redshirt senior, number 12, Namiah Pierce. The Saints are coached by Mo Smith, also in his 4th season. Assistant coaches are Sydney Roberts and Joe Harding. The special assistant to the head coach is Cassie Russell. Well, glad to have you with us here on the PBC Network. Saints in their home whites, trimmed in red with red numerals, and Georgia College in their road greens with white lettering and white numerals. Saints are 5-15 on the season, 2-8 in the Peach Belt Conference. Georgia College 12-8 overall, 4-6 in the PBC. And in the circle to jump it is Jada Warren and Maya Pierce. Georgia College wins the tip. Head coach Mo Smith knows Georgia College very well. He's an alum. And there's a turnaround jumper from Bone. Coach Smith, a standout player, second-team all-conference for the Bobcats when he played, and then a longtime head coach of the women's program. In fact, it was Ross Jolly who replaced him 4 years ago when he made the move here to St. Augustine and Flagler College. Coach Smith met his wife at Georgia College, so certainly fond memories. There's another basket inside from Jada Warren, powering her way to the hoop. Coach Smith said the first couple of years was maybe more emotional to meet the Bobcats. Now it's just another game on the schedule. Maya Pierce spinning inside and scoring. Nice drop step by the redshirt senior. Saints are on the board. Inside it goes, and another basket for Warren. Couple of easy looks for the Bobcats, and they have a 4-point lead. Pierce from just beyond the free throw line and showing off those mid-range jump shot skills. Namiah Pierce, that has been a focus for her in her time here in St. Augustine. Open jumper, Bone. Too strong, and Pierce has the rebound. Utku, open for 3, puts it on the floor, drives, and throws it away. Willis picks up the steal, and on the run out, a lot of contact and a foul called as Strickland made her move to the hoop, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. The foul is on Jessica Dowdy. Dowdy's gotten more playing time here in the new year. And Strickland misses the first one. Makes one of 2. Saints will be without Sarah Pedraza yet again. Still dealing with concussion and some knee issues. So she'll miss another game, and that's a blow to the depth in the backcourt. Stoppage of play here. Our officials are Cassie Connect, Matthew Gear, and Justin Vermillion. They're having Georgia College take the ball out on the sideline. I think that was perhaps the issue. I don't think it was anything with the shot clock or the game clock. Vick drives, loses it on her way up. It'll stay here with the Bobcats with 14 to shoot. Flagler rode a big second quarter and an outstanding offensive performance from Sherelle McCormick to that road win at Lander. That's been a tough place to play for Flagler. There McCormick has it, gives it up. Dowdy tries the three. Follows her own shot, gets the rebound, and she's fouled by Warren. McCormick spinning along the baseline. That one rimmed off. Gets her own rebound and has her shot rejected. Bone puts it on the floor. Fall away jumper, no good. Pierce bumped as she made her move. That was Deshawn Jackson with the foul, her first personal. Second team foul. And a substitution for the Bobcats. Cassidy Markle checks in. Redshirt senior out of Cumming, Georgia. McCormick tries the three. Left short, and the rebound off to Bone. Wide open. Vick. Three is good, and the lead has swelled to 10, or to 6. It's 10-4. That ball is kicked. And another substitution for the Bobcats as number 22, Alexa Geary checks in. She'll replace Vick. Utku just beats the 5-second count. Gardner working off the screen from Pierce. Gardner's the best three-point shooter in the league. Misses on the floater. Quick three at the other end is too strong, and a long rebound into the hands of McCormick. Gardner tries baseline, cut off by Willis. Maya Pierce battling inside, and a strong move. Coach Ross Jolly pleading for the foul. Or maybe not the foul, but perhaps a travel. Jumper too strong from Willis. Utku wants to run. Cut off, gives it up to Gardner. Good closeout by the Bobcats. That ball out of last touch by Georgia College. Saints go back on the road, and we'll tell you more about the upcoming schedule as we have a timeout. 10-6. Bobcats have the lead. It's Saints ball out of bounds. Talking about their schedule, it's kind of one home game, one away game, back and forth. No real homestand since they played two in a row back on January 14th and 18th, Young Harris and North Georgia. There's a long shot from Miracle Parker into the game. Both Miracle and Nehemiah Pierce wearing those huge leg braces. Both had season-ending injuries a season ago. 3-0. Battle for the board is won temporarily by Vick, but Gardner takes it away. Good work by Taylor Gardner. Miracle Parker steps into the 2. No. Saints will go back out on the road on Saturday at Columbus State. It's a 1:30 start. And contact and a foul on the move by Geary. They're going to get Miracle Parker on the foul. That is her first personal. It is the second team foul. And Geary will shoot 2. Flagler in 10th place, last place in the conference at 2-8. Georgia College in a three-way tie for 7th. At 4-6 with Young Harris and Lander. And there's another three-way tie for 4th between Columbus State, Augusta, and Clayton State. Georgia Southwestern leads the league handily now. 9-1 is their record. Sherelle McCormick with a long 2. So Georgia Southwestern is 3 games ahead of North Georgia and USC Aiken. Trying to wrap up home court advantage throughout. There's a tough shot made by Vick. Parker left open, passes on the shot. Saints working around the perimeter. Back to Parker. Corner 2, no. And the rebound controlled by the Bobcats and Jada Warren. Vick cut off. Long 3. No. And last touch by Georgia College. That was Geary on the 3 attempt. Amok Tong checks in for the Saints, along with Carly Grimm. I like Grimm's development so far in her freshman season. And Tong's played some quality minutes as well. Two of the bigger players providing some depth behind Maya Pierce. To shoot. Dowdy. Back out to McCormick. Long 3 is good. Sherelle McCormick. Vick. Straight away 3 ball. Left short. And last touched, I believe, by the Saints. Yeah, it'll stay here with Georgia College. Vick gets her defender in the air. Jump shot no good. Offensive rebound. And a fresh 20 for the Bobcats. Double team comes and a nice shot, a tough shot by Warren in traffic with the left hand. And the lead swells back to 5. That one's kicked. Checking in for the Bobcats is Geary. She'll give Vick a breather for presumably the final 49 seconds and change. McCormick goes down. Somehow kept the dribble alive, gave it up to Tong. Pretty athletic play just to keep possession. The shot no good from Dowdy. Gardner bats that into the crowd. It's about a 2-second difference between shot and game clock, and it looks like the Bobcats will use most of the game clock and shot clock here, setting up for what I assume they hope is the last shot of the quarter. Want to give the Saints another opportunity. Now they'll go to work. That's no good, but another offensive rebound by Warren. She's tied up inside a jump ball. Good defense by Amok Tong, and the possession arrow will give it back to Flagler with 3 seconds on the first quarter timer. Gardner back to Dowdy. And no shot. The shot was late. And the Bobcats lead it after one, 16-11. You're watching Saints basketball on the PBC Network. Some first quarter stats, neither team shooting it very well. 33% for the Bobcats, 29% for the Saints. Saints are 1 of 2 from long range. 1 of 5 on three-pointers are the Bobcats. Georgia College has a slight edge in rebounds, 13-11. Ball batted around and right into the hands of Bone, and now finally tapped out of bounds, last touch by the Bobcats. Leading scores for Georgia College, Warren has 6, Vick with 5. And for the Saints, Pierce has 6, McCormick has 5, and no one else has scored for the Saints. Grimm bounces for Tong. Tong showing off her post moves, too strong on the turnaround. Willis, nice feed, and the finish, Deshaun Jackson, or Deshaun. Tong gives it up to Gardner. Puts it on the floor, drives. Tough shot won't go. Tong trying to keep it alive, and last touch by Amuk, and it goes out of bounds. Vick checks back in, and Strickland will get a break. Wide open jumper from Jackson won't go. 1 and done for the Bobcats on that possession. Gardner going to work, gives it up to Dowdy. Dowdy's really become a key contributor as the season has worn on. Pass intended for Gardner is poked away by Willis. Maya Pierce back in. Tong heads to the bench. Dowdy picks up her dribble, needs some help, gives it to Grimm. Now 5 to shoot. Maya Pierce gets loose inside. Nice pass from Dowdy. And Pierce using the basket to kind of shield herself from the defender, went underneath and scored on the reverse side. Lead cut to 5. Vick with a tough play. Gardner crossing over to Dowdy, looking for Pierce again. Pierce steps through, and she traveled. Ross Jolly in his 4th season with the Bobcats. Was previously assistant at D1 Radford in Virginia. His sister, you may have heard of her, Kelly Harper. She's the head coach at Tennessee. What a job. What a responsibility as Vick scores. Harper was a 3-time national champ with the Vols as a player, and now is guiding them as their head coach. Utku set to check back in. And for the Bobcats, Sierra Foster is into the game. Mo Smith, the head coach for Flagler, in his 4th season after leaving these Bobcats. Spent 9 seasons there and amassed a winning percentage north of 500. Appeared in 3 PBC championship games. The missing close, but an offensive rebound, and the putback is there from Deshaun Jackson. Lead at 9. Utku comes off the screen. Gives it back to Dowdy. McCormick for 3. Long rebound. Controlled by the Bobcats. Vic spinning. Scoop shot no good. Rebound to McCormick. 3-on-3 numbers. McCormick goes right to the rack and scores. Sherrill McCormick has turned into one of the most dynamic scorers in the PBC. Lead back to 7. And there's a 3 from Strickland. McCormick scores it at nearly 15 points a game. 5th in the PBC. Also one of the best free throw shooters in the league. At better than 82% from the line, and a travel by Pierce. Well, the Saints will get a new face in. Maddie Erickson, number 32, checks in. Grimm heads to the bench along with McCormick. Not sure what the delay is here. Had a couple of odd pauses in the action. Strickland goes baseline, wild shot. Another offensive rebound by Jackson. Vic traveled. Now that is 7 offensive rebounds for Georgia College as Becca Benj, 3-point sharpshooter, set to check in. And we'll be back with more PBC basketball coming up. Out of the timeout, 24-15, Bobcats with the lead. Gardner working on Strickland. Gardner still doesn't have a point. In fact, Pierce and McCormick remain the only Saints in the scorebook in terms of scoring points. And we're more than 15 minutes into this one. The Saints looking for some help offensively, and perhaps that's why Benj is in, number 4. Benj off target on the 3, and the rebound to Willis. Willis goes coast to coast and scores over Dowdy. No one stopped the ball that time. Erickson in the key, gives it back out to Dowdy. Pierce going high-low with Erickson, and she scores. Maddie Erickson, a freshman from Cumming, Georgia. 6'1" center. Strickland into traffic, another offensive board, and that will go out of bounds. Last touch by the Saints. Checking back in for the Bobcats is Markle. She'll replace Bone. Geary lofts a three. Another long rebound, and another one controlled by the Bobcats. That is 9 offensive rebounds. Maya Pierce finally clears. Benj. Closeout came quickly from Willis that time. Benj is ready to shoot at all times. Gardner picks up her dribble. Erickson has it, gives it up to McCormick, slips through her hands, gets it back. The mid-range jumper, no, and the rebound cleared by Warren. Three-pointer, short. Another rebound for Pierce. Erickson got it in deep and passed it back out to Pierce. Erickson, if she had turned toward the basket, might have realized she had a pretty good look there. And a whistle away from the ball, and I think they're going to get Benj for a foul. They will. That's the first personal for Becca, second team foul. And another whistle, again off the ball. And this one I think is clock related. They want to put 19 on the shot clock. Vick looking down low. That one poked away by Maya Pierce. Pierce having another great year for the Saints. Transfer from College of Central Florida in Ocala. She's from West Palm Beach. 5'11" forward. Fine arts major. She is the third best rebounder in the PBC at 8.5 a game. Despite not being one of the taller players, she plays bigger than her 5'11" listed height. Vick stopping, starting, missing. Right at the buzzer, the shot clock buzzer. Under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Gardner goes to work off the screen of Erickson, pulls up for three, and missed badly. Well, that's unlike Taylor Gardner. Gardner still has not scored. She's 0 for 4 now from the field. Gardner, the best three-point shooter in the PBC at 43.5%. She's taken and made the most threes on the team, and why not when you're shooting it at that clip? Here's a steal. McCormick wants to run, gives it up to Pierce, maybe just a step or two too late. And it's another turnover for the Saints. And what's been a fairly cleanly played game. There's a three. Geary with the triple. In terms of turnovers, Saints have 5, 2 for Georgia College. The lead has swelled to 12 with under a minute to play. Gardner And a whistle as she made her move. And this foul will be against Willis, her second personal.
Willis, her second, team second.
That's the fourth team foul. Erickson needs some help out there. Gives it up to Gardner. Now sets a screen for Taylor. Back out McCormick, straightaway three. Yes! Sherelle McCormick's been a bright spot yet again. She's got 10. There's about an 8-second difference between shot and game clock. Vic cut off. A rainbow type three right at the end of the shot clock. There's still 7 seconds, and now the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Flagler. 5.6 seconds remain in the second quarter. Saints have time to get it in and get a shot, but they need to hurry. McCormick gets it, and McCormick pulls up, lets it go, and that is the end of the first half. The Bobcats lead it 29-20. We'll step aside, bring you some first half stats and second half action coming up in about 15 minutes. Welcome back to St. Augustine. 29-20, Bobcats lead it. You're looking at some of the stats in the first half. Neither team shooting it particularly well, both in the low 30s, and both struggling a bit from long range, although the Saints have made 2 of 6 from distance. That's one of the strengths of the program. Turnovers, 5 for the Saints, just 2 for Georgia College. They've done a great job taking care of the ball and also really strong in the rebounding department, especially on the offensive glass, where they have 9 offensive rebounds. Leading scorers for Georgia College, Harper Vick has 7, Warren with 6. And for the Saints, McCormick has 10, Pierce has 8, and the only other scorer for Flagler is Maddie Erickson, who has just 2 points. So set to start the third quarter now. Remember, after this one, the men play, and the men are playing very well right now, riding what I believe is a 3-game win streak. Yes, 3-game win streak. They're 11-10, and even 5-5 in the conference. And so we'll see Bobcats and Saints, the men's version, coming up about 30 minutes after we wrap this one. Erickson gets the start in the third quarter, hands it off to Dowdy. So Erickson and Pierce up front with McCormick, Gardner, and Dowdy. And there's McCormick with another bucket. Good start in the third quarter for Sherelle McCormick and Flagler. Vick picks up her dribble. Elbow jumper is off target. Another offensive rebound from Jada Warren. Tough shot off glass, and it goes for Rose Bone. Warren has 6 rebounds. It feels like more. And a whistle and a foul against Bone. That's her first personal. McCormick wheeling, dealing, and dropping another one in. Sherelle McCormick heating up. Vick fires for 3. And that one last touch, I think, by the Saints. Yes. So stay here with the Bobcats. We'll get a fresh 20 on the shot clock. This is Willis handing off. No, not handing off. Driving right past and through the defense, but missing the bunny in close. And that ball rejected on the shot from Dowdy. And then last touch by the Saints as it goes over the end line. Erickson clears the defensive rebound. Gardner pulls up and knocks down a 15-footer. Taylor Gardner into the scorebook. First made basket in 5 attempts for the sophomore from Jacksonville. Lead has been cut to 5. Another offensive board, and Vick is fouled as she goes back up with it, and she'll head to the line to shoot 2. That foul is on Gardner, her first. Vic, the redshirt senior, goes to the line. Georgia College coming off a loss, and that was at home to Columbus State. Prior to that, they won 3 straight against Young Harris, at Clayton State, and at home against Lander. They are 12-8 overall, 4-6 in the conference. Saints riding a 1-game winning streak after that win at Lander on Saturday, 61-55, behind a big night or big afternoon from Sherelle McCormick, who has the ball now. Gardner going to work. Gives it up to Tong. Back to Gardner, open 3. Saints got to use that one. And another moonshot type 3 ball from Bone, I think that was. Either Bone or Geary. McCormick misses in close, gets her own board. Back out to Dowdy. Here's a 3. No. Follows her own miss, gets the rebound, fights inside, and gets another offensive board and scores. Dowdy single-handedly on that possession, willing the bucket in. For a couple of rebounds, and the lead has been cut to 5 at 33-28. Flagler fans, if you want to support all Flagler athletic teams, join the Saints Club. Visit flaglerathletics.com and click on the Saints Club link for details. The Saints trailed by 9 at halftime. Now they've cut that deficit to 5. This is Geary. And kind of a Euro step move and a wild shot. And the Saints come away with it. Good defense by Flagler out of the timeout. Dowdy provided a spark with those offensive boards, and that was last touched by Tong underneath. Ross Jolly setting up the play for his offense. We'll give it to Geary, and now Foster. And getting it back and knocking down the mid-range, Jay, is Deshaun Jackson. Gardner, the step back 3. Nice to see Gardner get it going offensively here. Biggest lead was 12 points for Georgia College. Flagler has not led in this game. Long three, no. And a good job boxing out underneath by McCormick allows Gardner to clean things up on the defensive glass. McCormick working off a screen. Boy, she's feeling it. The lead cut to 3. And there's a whistle. Looked like the Saints had come away with a steal. Instead, it's a foul, I think, on Dowdy. And that's the second one on Jessica. I'm talking to Coach Smith today. Well, I'll tell you what he had to say when we come back. You're watching Saints basketball on the PBC Network. Georgia College is third in the nation in total rebounds per game. The Saints hanging right with them on the glass overall. Just a 1 rebound differential, 29-28 in favor of the Bobcats. Now, offensive rebounds have been a different story. Georgia College with 12 to Flagler's 7. Flagler in this game down just 3 out of the timeout. Vick goes into traffic and draws the foul. Well, not much protesting from the Saints players. It looked from our angle that maybe would have been a good no call, as Erickson got a lot of ball on that one. And Vick drops in the first free throw. Vick up to 10 points. She's the only player in double figures for the Bobcats. McCormick for the Saints has 16 already. Vick makes it a 5-point game again. McCormick, Vick trying to stay with her defensively. McCormick just off target a little bit on that jumper. Got a good look at it though. Strickland a long 3, left short. Another rebound, and a nice athletic play by Jackson to not only board that, but throw it off one of the Flagler players and keep it here with Georgia College. Put in the hands of Vick. Goes right into traffic again. Picks up the loose ball off her miss. Now Strickland. This is Markle back to Strickland. Cutting through the defense and leaving it short. Rebound Pierce. Dowdy wants to attack. Instead pulls it out. That ball intercepted and stolen by Jackson. Strickland working off the pick to Jackson. Straightaway jumper, no good. Rebound, Gardner. Gardner will work off the Erickson screen now. Works it to Dowdy. Dowdy, step back. Long two. Erickson keeps it alive into Dowdy's hands, and she'll draw the foul, I believe, on Cassidy Markle. And that's her first personal. Second team foul. And it sends Dowdy to the line. Well, Dowdy averages about 20 minutes a game. This is her fifth start of the season. She's just a 56% free throw shooter. Makes one of two. Wide open three, Markle. Cassidy Markle has 6 points in the game, and now an injured Bobcat as Jackson goes to the floor. Gives us a chance to thank some of the corporate sponsors of Flagler Athletics, including Vested Metals. We are a customer-centric and solution-based metal supplier. UBS Financial. Pursue what matters most to you for today, tomorrow, and generations to come. Sniffen & Spellman, PA, a full-service law firm representing clients statewide. And the McLeod Firm, Florida personal injury attorneys you can depend on. So Jackson getting some attention from the trainer on the Georgia College bench. McCormick, 17-footer, rims off. Markle with the rebound. Markle with the three. Chases down her own miss. She knew that was offline and hustled in for another offensive rebound. Willis went down. Could have been a travel, not called. Vick again into traffic. And the Saints want to run Dowdy out in front of the pack. And she is fouled by Willis. And now Dowdy a little slow to get up. Walking a little gingerly on her way to the line. That is on Willis. That's her third personal. Third team foul. And Dowdy missed them both. 1 minute to play here in the third quarter. Vick to Markle. Markle's really been kind of the offensive force here in the third quarter. And she gets an open three. Missed it. Tong comes down with the rebound, and then a whistle. And I think a personal foul was called here. It was close to being a tie-up and a jump ball. And no, it's going to go, I think, against Markle. If so, that's her second personal, and that is the call. Becca Benz checking in for Flagler, replacing Erickson. And back into the game for Georgia College is Alexis Figures. McCormick to Benj. Now Tong works her way through the key, spins back, steps through, and traveled. Good looking move. Just one too many steps there from Amuk. Willis bounces it for Bone. And then another of those high arcing three-pointers from Geary. And a whistle underneath. Off the inbounds play right at the buzzer. And the Bobcats lead it by 7, 40-33. You're watching Saints basketball on the PBC Network. And welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. Bobcats 40, Saints 33. McCormick, and she's bumped. And this will go against Strickland. That is her first. Looking for McCormick on the inbounds play, and she drops it in. It's a three-pointer. That cuts the lead to 4. That one through the hands of Willis. She tracks it down just before it goes out of bounds. Gives it up in close to Warren, and she's fouled. Georgia College hasn't been getting great looks. They've shot it considerably worse than Flagler, just 27% to 37% for the Saints. And just a 3 of 17 mark from long range. But they've maintained the lead throughout. Another free throw coming for Warren. Missed them both. Warren does not look real comfortable shooting free throws. Just a 40% shooter from the line. Gardner pulls up from the elbow. Tong with an offensive board and a putback to Mook Tong. It's a 2-point game. And a whistle away from the ball. This will be on Mook. That's her second personal, second team foul of the quarter. Warren hands off to Willis. Bone for three, and that one rattles in. It's a long two, they'll say. Foot on the line. McCormick going to work. Already got 19 points. Free throw line jumper, no. And the rebound controlled by Geary. Pass in tight to Bone, and she knocks down the baseline jumper. So consecutive baskets from Rose Bone, and the lead back to 6. And a whistle away from the ball. I think this will go against Warren, I believe. If so, that's her second personal. And that is against Jada Warren. Gardner picks up her dribble. 2 to shoot. She doesn't realize it, and it's a shot clock violation on the Saints. Seven minutes to go in regulation. Vick cut off by Tong. 8 to shoot for the Bobcats. Straight away Willis, no. Warren couldn't corral the offensive rebound. Instead it's Erickson clearing. Dowdy for 3, short. Looks like the Bobcats want to slow some things down. And just as I say that, they fire a corner 3 from Geary. And it's Gardner with the rebound. Gardner wants to force the issue, gives it to Dowdy for 3! Huge 3 from Jessica Dowdy. She's got 6 points. And the lead has been trimmed to 3. Vick, no. And another rebound by Dowdy. Dowdy's really working hard on the glass, both ends. And Gardner attacking, cut off by Vick. Good defense. And spins back and scores it. It's a 1-point game. Bobcats have led by as many as 12. Willis jumper, yes. Bobcats needed an answer, and they got it from Shia Willis. Gardner at the other end loses her defender. Gets it to Erickson, back to Gardner. Baseline drive, draws the double team. Back to Erickson. Swing it around to McCormick for three. Yes! Sherrill McCormick has 22, and that gets a whistle and a timeout as the Saints have come all the way back to tie it. We'll bring you the final 4:49 coming up. Well, brand new ball game with 4:49 to go as the Saints have tied it at 46. Vick once again into traffic, kicks it out. A long three is short from Bailey Vick. Dowdy tries a three, and the Saints have taken the first lead of the game. Flagler looking to win its second consecutive game. Mo Smith said today that this is the time that you really want to see improvement game to game. This is when you should be playing your best basketball here in the stretch run of the season. Got about a month left. In fact, the conference tournament starts a month from tomorrow. Saints have 7 games remaining after this. Bone puts it on the floor and makes a tough shot over Erickson. Put it in McCormick's hands yet again. Why not? She's red hot. Erickson left alone from the top of the key. Instead, it's Gardner with a triple. Taylor Gardner. She's got 9. Had a very slow start to the game. Strickland. And that three was way short. Dowdy's waiting for it, and now the Saints have numbers. Dowdy gives it up to McCormick. Again, maybe a step late, but Tong is there. Good job, Amuk Tong, running the floor and being there for the offensive rebound and the putback. And the Saints have opened up a 6-point advantage. Harper Vick has that three rattle around and come back out. The Bobcats are now 3 of 22 from beyond the arc. Pick and roll action from Gardner and Erickson. Gardner with the floater, no. And Gardner taps it out of bounds. 2:16 to go. Willis attacks and had her shot blocked, I believe, by Erickson. And Dowdy needs to get rid of it. She picked up her dribble. Now the Saints can work some clock here with the 6-point advantage and under 2 minutes to play. McCormick drives, and she is fouled. So Sherelle McCormick, one of the best free throw shooters in the league, will step to the line for 2 free throws and try to pad this lead for Flagler. McCormick is 5th in the conference in free throws shooting, 82.4%. And you see the great form there. McCormick, 5th in the league in scoring at nearly 15 points a game. The lead is 7. Strickland for 3. No. The 3-point shooting woes continue for Georgia College. Now they're going to try to foul. And there's Tong again running the floor, and Gardner finds her. A 9-point advantage, and that should just about salt it away, barring a collapse. And now McCormick is limping her way into action. Bone for 3 and knocks it down. That was the quick whistle and the timeout called by Georgia College. And we'll keep it right here and thank some more of the sponsors of Flagler Athletics. Taylor and Waldrop, St. Augustine Lawyers, backed by experience. Sunshine Realty for all your real estate needs. Stellar Group, taking solutions further. St. John's Family Funeral Home and Crematory, services unique as life. St. Augustine Record, covering the ancient city in St. Johns County since 1894. And St. Augustine Marina for all your boating and fishing needs. So let's reset it all for you. 1:09 to play. Saints lead it by 6. They have 2 timeouts remaining. The Bobcats have 3 timeouts left. Both teams have committed 3 team fouls, so neither is in the bonus. It is Bobcats ball, or excuse me, it's Saints ball after the made 3-pointer, and the possession arrow favors Georgia College. Remember, the men's game comes up in about 30 minutes. The men riding a 3-game winning streak. They've battled their way back to a 500 record in the league. And a chance to thank more of the sponsors of Flagler College Athletics, including Spartan Orthopedic Institute, Sports Medicine and Robotic Surgery. Sonny's, local pitmaster since '68. We don't just serve barbecue, we are barbecue. St. Augustine Inn, Flagler College Athletics official hotel. Salt Life, eat, drink, and be salty. Ray's Tire and Service for all your heavy duty and commercial vehicle needs. Homes and Brackle Business Interiors, make space for more. PIP Printing, achieve your marketing goal. Pink Stork, faithfully female. And 123 Burger House, grillin' and chillin'. So again, it's Saints basketball, 6-point lead. They trailed by 12 in this game, but have come storming back behind good shooting and good defense here in this 4th quarter. They'll get it into Dowdy, who's fouled. Ross Jolly lobbying for a travel. And again, neither team in the bonus. That's the 4th team foul for the Bobcats. So one more will send the Saints to the line to shoot 1-and-1. Erickson gets it into McCormick, and that's not who you want to foul. And And this one is on Strickland. That's her second personal. So it sends Sherelle McCormick, and that's exactly who the Saints would pick if they could select a free throw shooter, Sherelle McCormick. Carly Grimm is going to check back in for the Saints, and it looks like Utku will head to the bench. So a little defense for offense here. Utku, ball handler, obviously. So sit her as the Saints set up for this defensive possession. McCormick makes it a 7-point game. And nearly got her own miss, but she committed a foul chasing down the rebound. 1:03 to go, 7-point game. Still time, but Georgia College is going to have to score quickly and think about shooting threes. It's something they haven't done well this evening. Harper Vick launches a long three, and it rolls off. That was halfway down, and Grimm clears the rebound. It's a jump ball, so it will keep the basketball and the possession right here with the Bobcats. And another timeout, a chance to thank more of the corporate sponsors of Flagler Athletics, Northeast Florida Regional Airport, the smart choice for all your air travel needs. Noah Bailey Group, proud supporter of Flagler College Athletics. 93 King Street, the smallest hotel in the ancient city. Mowry Law Firm, proud supporter of Flagler Athletics. Jersey Mike Subs, a sub above. Hybrid Design, advertising, graphic design, marketing. Hero of Florida, your partner for the complete equipment lifestyle. Flagler Hospital, excellence as a way of life. And 5-Star Pizza, bigger, better, faster. Saints lead it by 7. It's Georgia College basketball. 1 timeout remaining for the Bobcats, 2 left for the Saints. Flagler is now in the bonus. And on the next foul, so will Georgia College be. Another high-arcing three-pointer is off the mark. And Geary missed that one, and then she fell into the bench. And the Georgia College bench was going nuts, calling for the foul. Ross Jolly still pleading his case. In the left corner, the upper left corner of your screen, he cannot believe that a foul was not called on the three by Geary. Nonetheless, it's Saints basketball. 58-51 as Utku will check back in. Again, offense for defense now. They get a sure-handed ball handler in Utku. Ross Jolly is still jawing with the refs. You've seen his Bobcats give up a 12-point advantage. Now substitutions, or are there going to be for the Bobcats? So the Saints advance the basketball, and they'll throw it into Dowdy, who's not a good free throw shooter, and they'll send her back to the line. Well, time running short for the Bobcats, and that's good news for Flagler. As Dowdy heads to the line, she's a 56% shooter coming in, just 9 of 16 on the year, so she hasn't taken a lot of them. And today she is 1 of 4 from the line. So no Saints lined up on the key for the free throw. They get back defensively. And Willis will go right to the rack and score. Erickson inbounds to Grimm, and Grimm is double teamed, bottled up in the corner, and she lost it. Willis comes away with it. Vick has her shot rejected by Dowdy. And then Dowdy stepped on the line, and it gives it right back to Georgia College, but good defense by Dowdy. Both teams turning the ball over on that last sequence. It's a 6-point game, 23.3 to go. And it comes to Willis. To Strickland. Back to Strickland for three, no. Offensive rebound, Markle. Back to Strickland. Another three-pointer off the mark. And that should do it. See if Georgia College calls off the fouling. And there is a final buzzer for you. 59-53, the Saints win it in come-from-behind fashion. Well, that'll do it for the broadcast. Thanks for joining us here on the PBC Network. I'm Dave Wendell, along with our producer, Laurel Plexico, and our camera operator, Michaela Roman. Good night. The final, again, Saints 59, Bobcats 53.